Hey, this is Patrick Rogers with Smart Pro Financial, bringing you another 2-minute takeaway today as a follow up to our discussion last week on cash flow planning and budgeting. Really, the thing I want to focus on today is a very relevant topic for the current situation in our area here in the upstate. Last night, we did have a tornado come through the Seneca area and a lot of other storm damage and power outages as a result of that storm coming through. So the main thing I want to focus on right now is outside of cash flow planning and budgeting and paying off your consumer debt, we really want to make sure the next most important thing to think about in our financial life is having a good stout emergency savings fund set up. Now, this is not an investment account. This is not a, whoops, I went over my budget for the month type of situation account. This is a separate designated savings account that has just cash savings. You can use a high yield savings or a money market account. But having cash set aside for the untimely experiences of emergencies due to storms, accidents, healthcare crises, anything like that that happens in your life. If you listen to Dave Ramsey, you know he talks about Murphy's Law, which is if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. And I can attest that that is a very real situation. My wife and I bought our first home back in May of 2018. And shortly after, just 6 months down the road, we were awoken one night when a tree fell across our roof. Total damage to get everything repaired and make our home whole again was about $21,000. And what I can tell you right now is in the middle of the night when we were on the phone with the insurance adjuster trying to figure out how we get someone to cut the tree off our house and patch our roof and all that until the storm passed, we didn't have to worry as much because we knew we had the cash and we had the money saved up to provide and make our home whole again. So I want to encourage you right now that after you have your cash flow and your budget plan set up, and you're working towards paying off your consumer debt and you get all those debts knocked out, the next most important thing before we really start focusing on investing for the long term is building up a stout emergency fund. That is the thing that helps you provide security and really provide an extra stopgap when emergencies arise. So if you have any questions about how to set up your emergency fund or how you really get to that point in your financial journey, give me a call at the number below or shoot me a quick email to the address listed here. And I'll be happy to set up a time we can talk about this over the phone or through a virtual call while we're in this current pandemic crisis. Again, my name is Patrick Rogers with Smart Pro Financial here in Greenville, South Carolina, and I look forward to bringing you another message over the next week.